Where the hell is everybody today? Hey, Shaw Shannon. What's going on, buddy? I'm sitting here in the beautiful White Mountains of New Hampshire. Yeah, just to the right behind those trees is Mount Washington. If I was a little further up in the parking lot, you'd be able to see Mount Washington. We ended up going to Gorham. I'm just sitting in the sitting in the car waiting for the wife to come out. Doing some shopping. And we live just on the other side of that mountain there. That one there. Yeah, I think it's just the shadows of the clouds. There's a big cloud right between the sun and the mountains. It's really beautiful up here. It's beautiful where we live too. I love it. I love where we live. I mean, we're only 20 minutes from here, 25 minutes from where I am right now, where I live. I figured I'd throw the live on and see if anybody wanted to chat. Hey, Tim. Another nice thing is I coming into New Hampshire, I don't have to worry about carrying my gun. Can't carry your gun in Massachusetts. Go figure, the place you really need it. I'm not sure what mountain that is, but the one to the right is Mount Washington. That mountain is just north of Mount Washington, so if you looked up the White Mountains National Range there, whatever's the one next to Mount Washington, north of it. If I pulled a little further in the parking lot, you'd be able to see Mount Washington, which is the tallest mountain in New England, or northeast. I think the only other tallest mountain in America is Mount Rainier, and that's in Washington State. Mount Washington 6,200. I thought it was a little taller than that. I thought it was about 8,000. I thought the Kangamangas Highway was about 6,000 feet. North Conway is about 20 minutes from here, down Route 16. This road right here, this highway you see everybody passing, riding along. I don't know if you heard a while back, maybe about 8 months ago, 7 motorcyclists got killed by a truck. That's this road right here. That happened right up the street here. That right there, like a little Route 2, it's called. I don't know if you can see the cars passing by there, but that's where that happened. About 3 minutes up the road here. We're literally surrounded by mountains here. See that? Another one right there. This is a really big Walmart I'm at. They call it a super center or whatever. Maybe it's not a super center. It's pretty big. It doesn't say super center on it, but it's pretty big. They probably do. I haven't been in a store in years. It's too hard for me to get around. It's too hard for me to go in a store. I'd have to stop walking every 3 minutes. Supposed to be starting this cardio rehab in junior high. Are you hiked up Mount Washington? Yeah, Mount Washington is, it could be 80 degrees down here and then 30 up there, 20 up there. It gets pretty cold. The more you go up, the tinier the trees get too, because of the they don't grow. I thought about starting doing curbside from Koga. Do you work at a Kroger, or you own a Kroger? Junior high was last year. I thought Mount Washington was a little higher. Oh, you shop at Kroger? Oh, I see what you're saying. I get it. I get what you're saying. Rather than going in. Yeah, I don't got a problem with people. I got a problem with my freaking legs. Had enough of crowds. It's really not really crowded here. It's a low population. Ordinarily, right now, this whole area would be full with tourists camping, and nobody wants to be here in the wintertime when there's 8 feet of snow and you can't get around much. It's true. During the summertime, it gets a little congested, but still not as bad as the cities. Nowhere's near like Chicago and Boston. York City. Oh my God. I've been to New York City quite a few times. Wasn't my dig, you know what I'm saying? Too many people. You still haven't been to Chicago? Don't you live near there? I grew up in the Boston area. I always, when I was younger, I used to go into Boston quite often. I mean, I only lived 2 towns over from Boston. I used to go into Boston all the time. I mean, I worked there too for a while. That was a big side-by-side that just went by. Boston? I mean, New York City? I've never been in there. I have been outside of it. I've never been in there. I was at the top of the World Trade Centers once. That was fun. I haven't gone into the new one yet. At the 10-year anniversary, we all went to the memorial too. I got me and my wife got squish pennies from the lobby of the World Trade Center. We did this, you know, the squish the penny thing. Got the World Trade Center on it. South Street Seaport. Is that in South Street Seaport? You talking about in Boston? Southie? South Street. No, he's pulled in and blocked the view. I knew that was going to happen. New York City. I don't think I know where that is. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Let me see if I can transfer you the guys at a windshield here. Hey, Jeff. I'll give you a view of this one. How you been, Jeff? Maybe I can. Nope. Nope. I thought Bill J would have come on today, but I haven't seen him. I lose a few more pounds, I'm gonna start showing my face. I don't want you guys to be looking at my fat fucking mug. I lose everybody. Yeah, if you ever decide to come to Boston, sure, Shannon, I'll show you around. Camera shy. I'm not camera shy. "86 degrees out, and this guy left his fucking dog in the car." Oh boy. I like to punch him right in his fucking mouth. I got the Rona. I just choked on my coffee. Woof. Woof. Hey, buddy. Hi. Dog looks like he's scared of me. Hi. Woof. Meow. Meow. He's got the windows open anyways. I rolled the window down to hear if the thing was running, but it's not. Who does good in their lives? Oh, sure, Shannon. We'll have to do a Shore Shannon Mr. Doughboy shopping expedition. You come to Boston. Now show my face. Most of you guys know what I look like anyways. We'll have to do it. We'll do a double live. We'll do a live from your phone and live from my phone. Double channel live. Funko Pop-O-Rama. Sure, Shannon's never been in a Newbury Comics, Ma. That's where I got all my, most of my bobbleheads. Hey, California. California greenhorn fisherman. I don't think they have Newbury Comics where he lives. Pretty sure that's a New England thing. Yeah, the one in Boston, the one I like to go to in Boston, is 3 floors. So you go up the stairs and it progressively gets bigger. You gotta come check it out. That video didn't even show their bobblehead selection. Yeah, the one in Boston's 3 floors. Used to be anyways. The last time I was in that one was about 4 years ago, so I don't see it changing. That's in Faneuil Hall. There's a lot of stores. There's a lot of stores in that. It's kind of like a walk-in mall, outdoor mall type thing. There's a lot of inside the Quincy Market. There's it's about 300 food vendors. My God, you can get fat in there. Hi, Misha. What part of the East Coast? Yeah, that Quincy market, holy shit. There's so much food, and it's all like, it's not a restaurant. It's all like little places where you just grab and you go down to like a main food court and sit. If you could find a chair, there's always so many people there. I don't know what's going on with the Rona, but I don't know how they're doing with that. But they're all like little kiosks, so to speak, with food vendors, like little tiny versions of their main restaurants. There's a chairs in there too. The second chairs. The original one's over on the other side of Boston, but the one that's in Faneuil Hall is an exact replica of the TV show. That place is cool. They get all the cardboard cutouts of all the characters. You can sit, stand next to them and take pictures. Ted Danza, Rhea Perlman, Woody Harrelson, all those guys. That guy wasn't in there too long. He just grabbed a couple of watermelons. The dog is safe. Dog hasn't even panted yet, so I don't feel so bad. I was watching the time though. Oh, that's the Prudential Center. They closed that too. You can't go up there anymore. Well, they closed the restaurant, the top of the hub. I don't know if the Sky Deck is open anymore, but that was always fun. It cost a lot of money to go up there though, to get out onto the Sky Deck. Like $20 a person, or $16 a person. That's a lot of money for just to look at a view, for me anyways. I know the restaurant's closed, the top of the hub. You closed that down. Yeah, it's a lot of money. For $5 more, you can go spend the whole day at the aquarium. It's $25 for the aquarium, and $20 to go up and just go up the elevator, and you go up the elevator for free, but to go out and look at the views. Maybe to a tourist it's worth it, but to me, I did it once or twice. It's still a lot of money. Let me put you guys back over with the pretty view. I'd like to go up on top. Let me get this thing right. I don't know what just happened. Here we go. There's the mountain. I can see you guys better too. What I miss. Oh, south of the border. South of the border. I got so many pictures. If you look at my pictures, Shaw Shannon, you can see a bunch of my pictures of me messing with the statues, and I get on the jackalope. If you look at my Facebook pictures, you'll see all my yeah, the Sasquatch sightings were right over there. Yeah, that's where all the Sam Squatch sightings are. Pedro's place, yeah. How many of us have been there? Did you say what part of the East Coast you were coming to, Misha? I missed it. I just tried to see, but yeah, South Carolina, just over the border, North Carolina, South Carolina. We're at the Wally World, Gorham. We're in Gotham. Your home state, North Carolina? Oh, Pennsylvania? I have some friends in Pennsylvania. South of the border. Yeah, it's right on the border there, North and South Carolina. I watched, have you guys watched that movie, Impractical Jokers movie? They did a skit over there at the south of the border. They made one of the guys ride a horse for like 10 miles or something. And yeah, Route 95. We're up the other end of 95 here. We live off of Route 95. Yeah, you gotta watch the Impractical Jokers movie. I don't know if you're into that, that show, but the movie was pretty funny. There was a couple parts in there that was just hysterical. I don't want to do any spoilers, but it was funny. Have you seen that yet, Sam? Have you seen the Impractical Jokers movie? Oh, you gotta watch it. There's enough parts in the movie where it's funny enough to watch. I think the funniest guy on that show. No, it's the movie. They just released a movie like a couple weeks ago. It's on the thing. You gotta look for it. They did a whole hour, 2-hour movie. We watched the TV shows, but not the movie. Yeah, the movie. I could take it or leave that show. I think the funniest guy on there is the guy Joe. The stuff he does is just, and he's straight faced. Everything he does is such a straight face, and yeah, there's a movie. It's on there. I watched it the other night with Dave. I was kind of putting it off because like I said, that movie I could take it or leave it. But there's a part in there that just absolutely broke me up. When you watch the movie, all I'm gonna say is the cave part. Joe in the cave. You got to see that. Even if you just watch that clip of it, that was in hysterics. Yeah, Shannon, Hugo's my brother. Uh-oh. I'm freaking buffering here. Most of that movie... Hey, Rachel. Not buffering? Okay. I got a little circle here. I don't know what it is. Maybe the battery's dying or something. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Jesus, I just realized I was unplugged. Hold on. I must have pulled the plug out with my very large thing here. Uh, just so you know, this is the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Like I was saying earlier, just to the right of that mountain is to the south is Mount Washington. If I was a little further in the parking lot, you could see Mount Washington. Yeah, Sam, I'll probably hear you up there laughing tonight when you watch that movie. Yeah, I'm literally surrounded by the mountains here. Let me take the phone off the thing so you can see. I'll give you a little pan. A little pan. Oh, let me shrink it down. It says I'm buffering. I couldn't see it, what you guys are seeing, but I'm just surrounded by the mountains here. I just had another car pull up beside me. Back up on there. Go that way. Lady don't look too happy. I don't know why it's buffering like that. Get a little ring. I don't know. Everybody still got me? Still there? Yeah, for some reason, I just got a little circle going on the screen. Yeah, I remember to go up on the top of the hat itself to the board is like 50 cents to ride the elevator. Okay, Misha. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the top of the sombrero is definitely worth the 50 cents or $1, whatever they charge you to ride up there. My mother made friends with the attendant. She ended up taking a picture with him, the elevator attendant. I wonder if that guy is still in that elevator. I wonder if it's still the same guy. I know for years, every time I went there, I seen that same guy. Do you know who I'm talking about, Shaw Shannon? The old guy there with he always wear the, what do you call it? What do you call that hat? The newer version's called the Kango, but I forget what they're called. The hat. What the hell is that hat called? Can't remember the name of the hat. Oh, you can't think? Yeah, I know every time I went there for years, it was the same guy. It's always the same guy. Elevator operator. All the graffiti up there too. Hey, Mike. They must paint that thing every year. Get rid of the graffiti. I have to dig out my old tapes. I should convert all those tapes over to digital. I started 2 years ago, but I was having a problem with the converter. I was using a shitty VCR. I should convert all those. Now they got the big old computer. I'd love to find a VCR with an HDMI out so I could just go right into the computer. Yeah, I got the converter and stuff. It's just, it's a pain. I was doing that on a much slower computer back then too. And now it's the video takes a lot faster. I have a more capable computer now. Jeez. I think I had a Pentium 2 when I was doing it back then. Get a MacBook. I still like my IBMs. I have an iPhone, an iPad. I still like my IBM computers though. I learned everything on, with IBM, how to build them and program them and all that stuff. All the quirks and twitches and old school IBM. I love the computer I just built. Well, I built it about a year ago. It's still humming along. Nice and strong. Bill J didn't come on today, huh? Nobody seen Bill J? I'm not sitting here filming while he's on, am I? Almost 2 weeks since I seen him. How long have I been on here? 40 minutes? I hardly see anybody wearing masks here. Very few. I don't go in anywhere, so I don't even have one. I wore a mask for the operation I had, but I don't wear one. I get all panicky with those things. Bad enough I gotta wear a CPAP mask at night while I'm sleeping with oxygen and everything. I don't need to be breathing in my own friggin' carbon dioxide. And I wore that one, well, they had me, I didn't know what to do with me either. I wore that one while I was in the hospital, but when they weren't looking, I had the thing off. I don't give a shit. I think we're all gonna eventually get that friggin' COVID thing. I don't know how you can literally stop it. Maybe if they contained it when it first happened, when it first started. Well, tiles. Make a sure Shannon mask. Sure, Shannon, you know, if you took your, do you have an inkjet printer? If you print your logo onto a piece of wax paper, you could take that image and then iron it onto a piece of cloth. Did you know that? It will transfer. You just have to treat it afterwards like a with a Scotch Guard. Yeah, it's the easiest way to do it. There's videos on YouTube how to do it. But that would be pretty cool. Not sure. Sombrero. I think you're I think you're lagging, Ma. Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest way to make a mask with your logo on it. Be pretty good advertising. Yeah, you gotta tell her to refresh. She's way back. Projects. Just figured it out. I think she did. She was way back there talking about the sombrero. That's 20 minutes old. I was hoping Bill J was going to come on today. Sometimes I feel like a mad scientist with all crazy ideas. You should see me in my room some nights when I'm trying to think of other things to do with coins. Plucking this and plucking that, cutting this. Lots of failures. Or practice runs. I'm probably going to kick it off of here. Down to 3 people in the chat. We just figured I'd throw it on for a little while. A little bored. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I'll put you around, sure, Shannon. I keep meaning to show you a picture of that, the flagpole. I'll go pull a Mario. I keep meaning to send you a picture of that, that bubblehead hot sauce. I think it's called Snake Eye Pete or something like that. Yeah, I got that, I tried that stuff that you, that's pretty good stuff. I have to be careful eating it though, there's a lot of sodium in it. 235 milligrams of sodium in an ounce of that stuff. Woo! That shit'll kill me. It wasn't too hot. I felt it more in my stomach later on. Gurgling around in there. Yeah, Her eyes were watering from the smell of it. I didn't think it was that hot. Hey, Baja. Just about to get out of here. I've been on for about an hour here, so. Sitting here in the car waiting for my wife to come out of the store. Up here in the majestic White Mountains. Maybe I'll stay on for a couple more minutes here. Unplugged my thing again. That circle is still going on my phone. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. Have a good day, everybody.